throw the ball effectively.
They run the option on second down. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times. He's going to keep this again. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Carr now to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And those two just completions to him in this game.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5. So many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, it's Fields. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Monty Rice. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
On the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just everything.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And again, the run defense stout this time. Now it's Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way. Montgomery. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage. They try again with Montgomery. 79 yards for him on the ground now. Herbert, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. That was a tight hash and a bit of a tight angle. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker in football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive. Here's Carr to throw. That's complete to Turner. So the completion good for throwing again on second down. Carr lets this go for Renfro downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls.
He matched it move for move and knocked it away.
He hits Adams, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here. Carr now on first down. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And they're going to get this down inside the...
Once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Now Carr. Gets this one to Hill. And inside the 5 here before he's...
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the...
They go with White on the counter. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third.
To join them in the effort.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4. Oh, they'll run the option right. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And sometimes you just put it in the hands of your quarterback, let him take it. Fields on first down. Going deep this time for Miller. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Bears are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Throwing on 2nd down, Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20. Fields leaving it with Montgomery here on the option. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing.
Right hash here should be an easy one. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a give to White. Trucks over him and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
What the coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box? And
to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Oh, the slant connects with Devontae Adams. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the... Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle. Here's Carr. Turner is there for another one. Back-to-back reception there. Shotgun now for Carr. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Second down and goal. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score.
My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
This unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
That's complete to Mooney. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 58 yards. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Carr going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And that's complete to Adams. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45. On 1st down, Carr. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And he'll be 5-yard line. Option play, here's White. And some room to run now. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Zamir White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the on first down, it's Fields. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now it's Fields. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. With that last completion to throw on 2nd and 10. Fields looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And it Fields on 3rd down. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he'll go out of bounds. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack. Fields now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now Carr now to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Going deep for Hopkins. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game, that punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation.
2nd and 10. Fields again. Looking sideline, incomplete.
In the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And back to throw. Carr lets this go for Renfro downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. Here's Fields. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Now Fields. And the Raiders have got him. So they'll quickly now. And one last throw here for Fields. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.